have always been there for me, and I wouldn't be the man I am today if it weren't for you. My mom, she is not able to be here this weekend due to her health, except by magic. And also, not a lot of people know this, but I am half computer. But my mom put so much effort into tonight. She folded all of the origami goldfish by hand. Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? And she folded all of the party favors, and she just got all of that ready. It's a lot of folding. That is, it's a lot of folding. So thank you, Mom, for that. My mom has always known me better than I've known myself. She guided me towards a career in performance, and she actually predicted at some point that I would marry a woman who would set me straight. She was dead on. She was dead on. She nailed that one right on the head. So. She was praying, actually. It wasn't yeah, again, as I did last night, I asked that we send all of our positive thoughts and good energy her way. All of the warmth that you build up, shaking your booty, just shoot it to Chicago. Aim southeast. But my mom's wisdom and strength are something that I've always seen in Alicia, and something that, in my eyes, makes you so beautiful. So, you're welcome. And of course, my father, who has been so helpful in a time when your attentions are needed elsewhere. In the wedding vows, we always say in sickness and in health. Watching you the last few years have taught me what it truly means to be a husband. And I hope that I make half the husband that you are. So thank you. Most importantly, I would like to thank my bride, Alicia Mary Pizzo Eckert. You are absolutely radiating with beauty and with love today. And, you know, it was New Year's Eve 2004. I set out to make a resolution. And I had basically asked the universe to send me love. If I wasn't secure with myself, I wouldn't have been. I resolved to get love. That was New Year's Eve 2004, and when I went into work New Year's Day 2005, I felt miserable. I had barely gotten off the couch that day. I did it by 9, I had to be at work by 10. This is at Friar Tuck, a home to many of us in our Chicago days. And about an hour into my shift, Alicia walked in. She was glowing that day. I just remember I couldn't take my eyes off of you. I thought I was staring at you like a creep. I was. And she kept catching me, and she would smile. So I kept doing it. A few months later, we were at your house in Minneapolis. I believe it was your birthday weekend in April. Alicia has birthday weekends. That has been downgraded for weeks. But I was there, and I was in the backyard. I was hanging out with Beagle, trying to get her to like me. Because she didn't at first. She used to just bite my hand on accident. And then Alicia opened the door and stepped out. I remember she was wearing like this long, flowing hippie dress. And, like the wind caught her hair, and like, I kid you not, everything went into slow motion. And in that moment, I saw not only that day, but I saw myself with her for the rest of my life. You're like a Married with Children studio audience. Early on in our relationship, Alicia and I were talking about what our relationship was and how in the first stage of your life you are born into a family, and as you get older, you get to choose your family. Well, I couldn't have made a better choice. You are drop-dead gorgeous. You really are. And you're passionate, and you're loving, and you're caring, and you're graceful. And every time I look at you, I think to myself, she can't possibly get any more beautiful. And every time you do. So I love you, and I thank you for being my wife. So that's it. Let's party. Yes.
I feel like it's emotional different.